Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Pick a side is in the building. Stack City is in the building.
Yeah.
BarberShop P is in the building. LG is in the building. Listen, fellas, random question. When we was little, I know Stat remember this, you know what I'm saying? It was this commercial that came on. It was this bald head dude, sticking out his tongue when he make a basketball move, and the song was going like Mike, I want to be like Mike, right? You know, we talking about the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, indeed, right? 23 off 45, what you want to do, okay?
Yeah.
My question to y'all is, not talking about Michael Jordan, if you can be like an athletic Mike besides Michael Jordan, who would it be? Could it be Mike Tyson, Michael Johnson, Michael Phelps, or Michael Vick, or Michael Irvin? Which Mike would you want to be like besides Michael Jordan, if you could be any Mike?
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of my favorite boxers of all time. That's another subject we gotta hop into on Pick a Side and hear a few or in some of these videos in the future, because I love boxing and we ain't been up on boxing yet. So, but anyway, back to Mike Tyson, man. He's just an interesting individual. Like the way he grew up, the stories you heard, how he linked with Customato. And first of all, just to feel that power, like I just want to feel like, I don't hope this sounds crazy or nothing. Like I just want to feel like how it is to be Mike Tyson and just knock somebody out. Like, you know, like that type of power, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's insane, bro. Like Mike Tyson at his peak, bro. Like you walk in the room, and I don't care if you're the president of the United States. If you walk in the room with a prime Mike Tyson, even now, if you walk in the room with Mike Tyson, all the attention is going to Mike. And it's one of those things where it's like, this man can probably knock out every individual in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, not it's just one of those things. It's like
he'll snack on your ears too, bro.
It's crazy. And it's like I wonder. Like, I just want to, like, one day, what is it like to be like Mike Tyson? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And he was the man too. He had a run.
Man. And I mean, it wasn't always pretty. You know what I'm saying? He had it was a very ugly side to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and you know what I'm saying, to see him mature and, you know, go through that maturation and everything, I think it would be interesting to, you know what I'm saying, to be Mike and see, you know what I'm saying, just have that experience. Like everybody has that experience and their own story to tell, but Mike definitely got one of those stories, man.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike. You know what I'm saying? Indeed, I like that one. Stack City, you got somebody?
Yeah, I got one. I was just looking up a couple things about the person, but I got one. Give me.
Who you got?
Give me Michael Strahan. You know what I mean? Give me Michael Strahan.
Ooh. Okay.
The reason why.
No, I love Mike, but I'm a Dallas fan.
You don't like Strahan?
Not because, you know, I know I'm a Washington football.
But I love Mike, though.
I know I'm a Washington football team fan. So this has nothing to do with that. I'm just talking about the man's career. He had a storied career. You know, he was always a top-notch player from the beginning till the end, and he finished off with a Super Bowl.
Dominant.
Yeah, he finished off with a Super Bowl. So he's in a Pro Football Hall of Fame. He was a sack king, a sack legend. You know, and he got what I like most about his career is after football he transitioned into things that it seems like he genuinely enjoys. You know, a lot of people struggle with life after sports. You know, this man like transitioned.
Getting that TV money.
Yeah,
Mike getting that TV money.
This man transitioned into something that he seems like he genuinely loves. Like he's a co-host on Good Morning America. Ain't really got nothing to do with football. You know what I mean? But he seemed like he loves.
He's great.
Like,
and he's great at it.
And how many athletes can transition from being the king of their sport into something they love after sports that has nothing to do with the sport they just played? You know what I mean? Like not many people do that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
And like sports, as much as I love sports isn't my whole world. Like it isn't the only thing I love. Like I don't ever want to be like, if I was a professional athlete, I wouldn't ever want to be lost without sports. You know, so like it seems like
that's another thing. That's another reason I picked Mike Tyson too, because Mike he got a lot going post boxing.
Yeah. So it seems like he's not lost without it. But at the same time, though, he's still a football analyst. Like he's still an analyst too, though. You know, like he's
on
still
Fox.
a football
On Fox,
analyst. Yeah. But if you took that away from him, I'm sure he'll still be good. You know what I mean? So like he'll still be good with Good Morning America, his little gig doing that.
Yo.
You know what I mean? So
I love this answer, bro.
He getting that bread. He got that bread when he was playing. He getting that bread afterwards, and he doing something that he loves. You know, so and when I say let me be like straight hand, I don't necessarily mean like let me be exactly like straight hand, like do exactly what he did, but allow me to do something I love while I'm young, be great at it, be a champion at it, and then once I get older and transition out of that thing that I love, let me be able to transition into something else that I love also. That's something completely different than what I did when I was young. You know. Like, so let me be able to find like something else that I love, so that where to the point where I'm not lost without that thing that I was a champion at. Now I'm a champion at something else. You know what I mean? That's a chameleon, a man who can adapt and adjust, you know, even if you take away that thing that made him great, that made him famous, they gave him a name for himself. So let me go Michael Strahan.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to all the mics. Great answers, guys. Stack City, go ahead with the sponsors, bro.
Hold on, man. Who you? Mike who? Which Mike are you?
I was gonna say Michael Johnson because I just want to be fast, bro.
I got you. I hear you.
That's funny.
We'll go ahead.
That's funny.
We'll go ahead and close it out, man. HOODLAMB Hoodlum Apparel. Look that up on IG. From there, you can go to the link to the website. You can order you some tees. You can order you some hoodies. You can order you whatever is on there. They ship all over the country. That's the whole team. That's the sponsor. Check them out. Hey, that's what's good. Pick a side. You can't be in the middle. You can't straddle the fence. You're hot or you're cold. You're left or you're right. You're east or you're west. It's mandatory that you do what? Pick a side.
Pick a side.